Let's go to Troy for the question of the day.
All right, question of the day is, it just kind of gets us going. What was your favorite part of the weekend?
Oh, okay. Wow, man. My favorite part of the weekend was I got hooked up with some cool passes. So my favorite part of the weekend was walking up to the cabanas and seeing all the rich people shocked that I was there.
Yes! Cheers, buddy! Yes! Get him!
It's like, what is this guy doing
Good.
here?
Absolutely. You are on the menu. You're at the table.
I witnessed you just walk right up on stage.
Oh, wait, we got to talk about that. We will talk about that.
Not on the private part.
Right, no. We're going to talk about that. We'll talk about it.
I'll just go.
We will talk about it. That was...
I gave you a little boost. You're like, fuck it.
I love it. We're on a roll.
All right, well, now we get to cuss for the rest of the show.
No.
We're not going to.
We're not going to.
We're not going to.
We're not going to.
Obviously.
Troy was so overcome with emotions.
So big.
That was a cool. So we'll talk about how that unfolded.
We went up in
how I
ratings.
almost got arrested. That was highly contested, as I understand, from folks that were working the amphitheater. People were not happy about that.
Oh, let's
You
go.
almost got arrested?
Well, your boy.
You did?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I'll tell you about it. Yeah, man.
Crystal Sale bail bonds.
That's right. I had Chris's number ready to go.
Have you practiced your mugshot then? You need to have one like Mr. T. You know what I'm talking about too. Yeah.
I'm gonna wear if I get arrested. I'm gonna wear the Van Strange wig.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll talk about that. Davey, what about you? What was your favorite part of the weekend, man?
Maggie Rogers, obviously that's who I was there for. Oh my God.
She was so
It was
good.
that pivotal moment when you realize everybody just fell in love with Maggie Rogers in the middle of the show. She came out swinging. It was awesome. So she had this t-shirt in her merch. It says, "Who the F is Maggie Rogers?"
I like it.
I bought it and I had it the whole time. And so while she was performing, because I got up front row, I was there.
Nice.
It was.
Oh, she definitely saw your big ass out there.
Oh,
She
absolutely.
definitely saw you
Shoulders,
out there.
everything. So I
Yeah.
held up the t-shirt and she winked at me. Bro.
Oh, there you
Melted.
go.
It was awesome.
There you go.
she to me, she was, I liked her and Black Keys.
Yeah.
Those were my two favorite, but she just crushed
it.
There was one where they everybody had their lights out on their phones.
I have
that
it.
song, and it was
I recorded it.
It was like one of those moments where it's like, dude, why can't we live our lives like everyone's doing the same? Everyone's getting along.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah. That was all unity. It was a beautiful, beautiful
Yeah.
performance.
Blake, what about you? What was your favorite part, man?
So I'm the only one that actually didn't go.
I know.
yeah, you could hear it from the
he
porch.
could hear it from the porch,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. So I'm guessing you're just gonna have to say the Steelers were winning the game last night. Yeah, that was
Okay, that's a highlight.
Big win.
yeah. It was
Yeah.
it was a bit stressful. A lot of penalties in that game for us at the end, but we got it done.
Troy, you had to have loved that Miami score. I know you're more of a Miami
Dolphins.
University of Miami.
Yeah, I'm more of a university, but the Dolphins game was just
Cool.
crazy.
Now talking
it
about
wasn't
that,
like they were like trying to run up the score. It was just
right, right.
Denver looked like me out there.
If
They
the
looked like they were playing the Muppets.
if the Jaguars did everything wrong, boy, the Dolphins did everything right. There was nothing they didn't do that was positive, man.
Yeah,
They were just picking up fumbles, intercepting left and right. It was crazy.
I mean, it got to the point where I felt bad for the Broncos. I know these guys are getting paid millions of dollars, and they got beat by 50.
You know what it reminded me of? Was that playoff game between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins, except reversed.
it
The
was
Miami
Marino's-
Dolphins finally got that.
I was there
Yeah.
with Mike Davis. We were sitting in the fourth row at the 50-yard line,
Oof.
and it was Marino's last game. And
Yeah.
I swear, like the third play of the game, Fred Taylor ran right at us. I swear he flipped me off. I ran into the end zone, and it was just like, oh, this is not going to be a good day.
No.
And I'm surrounded by I'm wearing my Dolphin stuff. I'm surrounded by all the Jaguars.
Yeah.
It was just the worst walkout of all
This
time.
20 years later was the payback for that.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
they had the game that the Jaguars had that night. I mean, everything went right for them, man.
Yeah,
That was impressive.
It was amazing. I mean, and to show that they weren't trying to run up the score, they could have kicked the field goal and broke the all-time
Right,
record,
they should have done it.
and they didn't do it. It was like
should have done
not to rub it into. Out of professional courtesy, not to rub it in.
Screw
You had to
professional
know-
courtesy.
You had to know how bad they felt across the field.
yeah. Yeah. So was that your favorite part of the weekend or no?
No. I can tell you right now, it's just, I love the Maggie Rogers thing. I just loved how everybody seemed to come together on that field. And, it was
beautiful.
It was a beautiful thing to see, because I was there pretty much the whole time. So I saw it when there was no one in there. And then I saw it at the end of the night, and it was like when it was like the whole field came alive.
Yeah.
And it's not St. Francis Field, guys. It's Francis Field. So Freddie Francis was not a saint.
Well, at least he got some extra love and prayers this weekend.
There you go. Yeah. He has been sainted.
Yeah.
Apparently.
And right up there was that brisket lasagna that's been made.
You got to try it, dude. I'm jealous. I got to the Friday show late. I got there very late, just in time for the Black Keys, so I didn't get to do much of anything else. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Were you able to see the general? What was it? GA Plus tent? Did you see that at all? Like the big air conditioned GA Plus tent?
Was that
it was
under the
tennis
cabanas?
Court. No, it was on the tennis court.
I don't think I did.
Platinum was under the cabanas.
I couldn't go in there. Yeah.
Okay.
That looked really fancy and really nice because it was like all in glass. So like you really had your own like world. It was like your fish tank.
No,
but yeah, we had the general admission plus tent, which was really nice.
And I can tell you this, and I don't know if you could tell from where you're at, you guys, it was a big difference between just the GA. Because if you were in GA, kind of towards the center, I don't know how you could go to the bathroom, how you could get to a drink.
Honestly, bathrooms are okay.
Stuffed in there, man.
Stuffed in there.
Yeah.
So we did Mumford on the GA side just to be with other friends, and the bathrooms were good. Like the flow was okay because there was plenty. It was ample.
Okay.
There was so many, and you had an attendant and someone that actually took you to your stall and was like, "Here, this one's clean. This one's ready for you." Like that's a really good way of hospital way. Yeah, it was smart.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But GA Plus tent was awesome. That was a really cool feature and a good perk if you were, on the fence about doing it. Because when that sun goes down at 4 p.m., that's when we start cooking out there, So that's where you want that break and that relief. So it was well done. Well done.
We will get into more of the Sing Out Loud recap in just a minute.